Welcome back to Paper and Plates. My name's Natasha, and I am proud to sit and interview Jim of Hinze Pen Company, and later Francisco, the VP of Sales and Marketing. Hi, Jim.
How you doing, Natasha?
I'm well. Thank you for meeting with me today. For people that don't know Jim, can you tell us a bit about Hinze and how you got into pen design?
So I've been making pens about 15, 20 years, somewhere in that range. Kit pens. A lot of fountain pen people hear the word kit pens. It's almost evil. And around about 2013 or so, I saw a video online. It's titled "The Japanese Fountain." The fountain pen masters of the fountain pen, and they cover 4 Japanese makers. They're about 15 minutes a piece. I watched 2 or 3 of them. I was just completely enthralled. I'm like, I'm going to do that.
Okay.
And I started shifting away and started getting into the custom pen world. Started buying tooling and things like that to get set up and start making them. And next thing you know, I'm making a bunch of them. I'm showing other makers how to do it. And starting this year, I decided to start selling my stuff at national pen shows. So it's just kind of fallen into place, so to speak.
Well, that sounds great. You have a lot of really beautiful designs, and I'm curious what inspires the different pen designs.
A lot of it is color driven. I never considered myself very artsy oriented, but I do like color and color combinations, and sometimes the crazier the better. So I'm not afraid to experiment or try new things, or there are a lot of commercial acrylics available. If I happen to see something, I'll design a pen around the acrylic or what I picture in my mind might look good. The American Graffiti is a good example. That's almost done on acrylic. And then the others, just common combinations that are interesting or seem to have, appeal. We'll put a pen around it, and we try to vary each one so there's differences. A lot of it dictates the colors and what proportions that we look at.
Right, they do all look very unique.
Everything starts with a little sketch, though. I do a sketch for a poem of each of the designs and what works, what doesn't. I do a lot of prototyping. Sometimes on paper it looks great, and then you actually get it done and it looks terrible.
Right. Right. Okay, and you did mention teaching others how to build pens or design pens. Can you tell me a little bit about those classes?
So, throughout the year, there's several gatherings of pen makers, and when I say pen makers, kit pen makers.
Okay.
People who pour acrylic rods or make blanks for other kit pen makers. I'll get invited out, or I'll go out there and I'll do a 90-minute seminar and show. I'll make a pen start to finish in 90 minutes on a wood range in front of other room, just to show them kind of how easy it is. It's nothing to be. There's a mystique around custom pens. They're not that difficult to make as long as you take your time to practice. And then I'll offer one-on-one classes. So for like $100, you can spend 3-4 hours with me, and I'll teach you how to make one. You walk away with it and a little bit of knowledge.
So if you're a complete beginner, these classes are good for you too?
Last year in Ohio in September, I taught a gentleman who only was bringing out a wood lathe for a month, how to make custom pens. Today, he's one of the more accomplished custom makers out there. You don't need a lot of experience, you just need to design. The biggest thing is desire. If you want to do this, you'll find a way to do it. If you want somebody just to spoon feed you instructions and you repeat exactly the same thing over and over, this isn't the you need creativity.
Do you teach any nib tuning?
I don't teach nib tuning. I don't know enough myself to feel comfortable teaching. I will tune all my nibs before they leave me, but necessarily the way I tune may not be right. I can make a nib a little wetter or a little drier. I can smooth out the material. I can control some other flow issues, but I wouldn't call myself a nib smith in any way.
Okay. Thinking speaking of Hinze specifically, are there any qualities about Hinze that you think sets it apart from other custom knitting companies?
Boy, that's a tough question.
And it could be in how you're inspired by colors or materials that you use.
The one thing I think that will set me apart is I prefer to use a specialized epoxy material for my bikes. Now, I will also use Alumilite, I'll use some of the polyester resins and acrylic acetates, but I really gravitate more towards the epoxies. And I'm one of the few that really do that. A lot of them really do Alumilite, or they'll do the acrylic acetates. Edison's colors are a good example. Those blanks are widely available.
Okay.
And a lot of other makers do some as well. But they're brittle. I mean, if you drop an Edison pen, they're pretty much or some of the other makers.
Good to know.
The epoxy is a lot more durable, pressure resistant. Has a little more heft to it, a little more weight to it. That would be one differentiation. The other is my unique materials. The American Graffiti, our flagship pen. That blank's been available commercially for a long time. I'm the only guy that I know of that's made a pen out of it. It's just kind of it's like confetti exploded in the snow.
It's very colorful. Yeah.
You know, and the use of the colored nibs. I widely match nib color, the enameled nib color I get from nibs to the pen blades.
Yeah.
In fact, here in DC, that's one of the things people go, wow, I've never seen a red nib before. That's incredible. It comes in green. So, well, great.
Oh, sorry, that's sorry.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. So, thinking about your personal collection or interest in fountain pens, what is...
Or lack thereof.
Well, okay. So, let's start with the pens that you make. What's your favorite pen that you make?
The favorite pen that I make is probably the Zeitgeist, which is
That's one of my
a
favorites.
teal and pewter kind of finish. The Caribbean is my second favorite.
Okay.
It's just a big, huge blue. I love blue. But then, as far as the collection, I don't have much of a collection. I only have one pen that I've ever made myself, and it happens to be a kit pen. I bought only one commercial pen for myself, and that was a Sailor 1911 model. And that's the extent of my collection.
Okay. All right.
Fountain pen perspective.
And I know that you have a daughter. Is she in the fountain pen hobby?
My daughter actually, she helped me in Arkansas earlier this year and caught the bug. Until then, you know, she knew Dad turned pens, and once in a while she'll make one for Christmas for the teachers. But other than that, she didn't really have much of an interest. But she ended up teaching a bullet journaling class in Arkansas. She went to St. Louis and taught the same class there. And she's recently begun helping me pour my resins. So she's got a very artistic background. She loves to draw and paint. So learning about the resins and pouring is a wonderful thing for her. If you look at the imprint on the website, it's blue and white and yellow kind of. Think of heavenly, like heavenly kind of afternoon. She poured and created that color.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So it's been very popular.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you so much, Jim. Those are all of my questions today. Do you have any last thoughts on anything you'd like the viewers to know about Hinze pens?
Just that they're all made one at a time by me, and if I don't like it, it doesn't leave the house. So until the pen's right, you won't get it.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
I enjoyed
Thanks for
learning a little
having
bit more about you and about Hinze pens.
I appreciate it. Bye, everybody.
Hi, Francisco. Thanks for sitting with me today. So I know that you're VP of Marketing and Sales with Hinze. Can you tell me what that role entails?
Primarily, getting him to actually sell his pens.
Okay.
Plain and simple.
I understand. He makes them all himself.
If you know these artists,
Yeah.
you know that they love their product, but I'm able to just separate, you know, emotions and say, look, you gotta make money. So, alright, so we look at the pricing. Another thing is, he doesn't brand his product. He has got that artistic thing of it's never good enough, never good enough.
Right.
So you got to put that belief in him. He's like, yes. So he's very humble. And I don't know if you admit it or not, but super humble. He still can't process the fact that people are willing to pay money for his product.
Right.
So
And it's a beautiful product.
It is, and I mean, that's the thing. Like, I believe in these products. I know they're great quality. I just have to tell them, look, put a price on it, sell it.
Right.
And he's been doing it. I mean,
He's been popular as someone who's been to the table the entire time.
couple shows now, and I mean, we're trucking along. We'll be in, let's see, next one is end of September in Dallas, and then we'll also be in Denver, and then next year in 2019, we'll probably hit up all the major shows.
Oh, wow. Okay. Lots of travel.
Yeah, it'll be lots of traveling.
Okay. So what made you decide to work with a custom pen designer as opposed to maybe a larger pen designer or someone with a more standardized pen line?
It's easier to mold something that's not already molded.
Okay.
So you start from the ground. This is just my business. I kick it in. You start from the ground up. You can make it how you want to. If you come into something that's already there, the shape might not fit all the way. So it's easier to help him grow than to come in and try and redo something that's already been there, 3, 4, 5 years.
Right, right. Okay, so you can take a more active role in helping build your business that way.
I've never been one to sit back.
Right, right. That makes sense. So kind of on a similar note, what is something that's unique about working with a custom designer? So besides just being able to take a more active role, is there something that's more unique, I guess, in maybe the marketing planning or I guess strategy? Is there something that's unique about marketing this kind of product as opposed to a standard line?
You got to get the point across to get the customer to believe in your product.
Okay.
As someone could bring in, say, a sailor, a pilot, they've been around forever.
Right.
So the product sells itself.
Right.
Right now, we're still at the point where we still have to sell the product to the customer.
Okay.
So that's why we're here. I mean, it's kind of like bridging the gap between the novice and the people that know their pens.
Right.
To get them to come in, meet the product, touch the product, and say, okay, it's good quality, it's a great hit. I'm going to pull a trigger on it and buy it.
Right. Is there anything about Hinze that you think people should know that they don't already know or may not already know?
Oh, he's a teddy bear. He's a teddy bear.
Yeah.
Big, strong man, used to be a power lifter, but he is the nicest guy. I mean, he takes criticism and doesn't brush it off. Not like in a negative way, but in a, constructive criticism no matter what. Hey, this pen's a little back weighted. Can you fix it? Okay. Goes back, table, checks it out. Fixes it. Or, hey, this pen is probably not going to sell. It's like a little hard to hear, but he says, okay. Goes back to the drawing board, either same acrylic, either redoes the pen with a different shade, or he just trashes it and starts over.
Okay.
So he's very easy to work with in regards to he's flexible.
Yeah, he seems like a really personable guy. That's good. Okay, so thinking about your personal collection now, what is your favorite pen that you use?
I knew this was coming.
Let's start at one. Let's start at first. What's your favorite pen? What's your favorite Hinze pen? And then what's your favorite non-Hinze pen?
My favorite Hinze pen you can't actually purchase it because my favorite was his number 2 ever. It was what you would call his beta tester.
Okay.
When he first started messing with acrylics.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you can get it.
So this was actually, I think he made this, I would say mid to late 2013 when he first started messing with acrylics. It's very cigar shaped. It's got a tapering in the back, nice finial. It's got a little bit, the finial actually adds weight to the back, which is what I like because I don't really like to use pens posted. I'd rather use them unposted.
Okay.
So that gives me that weight in the back. Plus being left-handed, I always have to,
Oh, okay. So you're left-handed.
So we've got the pen. Nice basic medium nib,
Is
but
it a gold nib or?
no, it's just a basic steel nib.
Okay.
But just the fact that it was his number 2, you know, it's like he was willing to give up, you know, without someone pushing him to do so. He was willing to give up one of the items that he first made.
Right.
So it's more of a, what would you say, like memorabilia. So yeah.
It's beautiful. I love the sparkle in so many things. It's subtle, but it's special.
You know, he could probably replicate the cast that he made, but the shape, I mean, I don't think he ever sold another one with that type of finish.
Right.
If you guys like it and want another one, I'm sure, you know, he's flexible. We can bring that back, but I think just because it was his number 2, that's why I keep it close.
Right. Okay. Well, thank you for showing that to us. Okay, so that's your favorite Hinze pen. So what's your favorite non-Hinze pen?
Commercial pen, I fluctuate, but because it's a workhorse and because they're fairly, I say fairly inexpensive, they're under 200 bucks.
Okay.
Platinum 3776.
Oh yeah.
So you got a gold nib, super light, plus that airtight cap, flip and seal, I think is what they call it. I mean, it's just awesome. Plus, always right, no hard starts, no issue.
It's hard to go wrong. And then just thinking about accessories with pens, I always love to know what kind of paper and ink people love to use. And do you use pen cases? I mean, you have access to so many great pens. What are you carrying around with you?
I've got a Aston Leather 20 pen case.
Okay.
And then I've got a Nocco Sinclair. For those are what I call my daily carries.
Yeah.
I slip a there. I've got a Baron Fig. I think it's the Vanguard, the small Vanguard. I believe it's what it is. And then I always carry in my back pocket a leather Rustico for notes with my field notes.
Nice.
So
Okay.
that's my easy go-to. And paper, field notes, notebook, Wacom.
Okay. Great.
Because one, for bullet journaling, just so I can stay organized with this, with the 9 to 5, and then with family in general. So.
Nice. All right. Well, those are all the questions that I had. Is there anything else that we haven't asked you about Hinze that you want to let the viewers know?
I don't know if you brought it up, but we're actually going to create a discount code.
I didn't.
So,
I wasn't aware.
on your channel,
Okay.
we'll give you the discount code a bit later. It'll probably be at the bottom of the description, a 10% discount code.
Sure. We
So
will
like
include that. Okay.
give your viewers a little taste of the Hinze Co family.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, it was great to meet with you, Francisco.
Likewise.
Thank
Thanks
you for your
for having
time.
me.
Of course. All right. Well, thank you so much for spending time with us today. Please come back later, and we will continue to share information with you here on Paper and Plates.